And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Eric Fetty. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And here is Nico Horner. And he deals. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. On the inside corner for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one fouled off. 2-2. For the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That's in there. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two outs. And that one got a piece of him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Cody Bellinger stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Happ leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses down and away. On the ground, out to short. On to Lopez. And that will end the inning. Cubs leave 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Andrew Benintendi stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Andrew Vaughn now. Just missed. Steele, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to Bush. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Luis Robert now. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The pitch. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Misses inside, and a count 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and fires. That one the other way. Horner tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. Here, the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Drop steps, heads back on it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Second inning here, no score. Ripped to right, base hit. Around first, heading for two. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay throw. He's in there.
I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Yan Gomes. And that one cutting but missing down low. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a good eye there. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
There's a strike. Yan Gomes waits. Swing and a base hit. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate, Michael Busch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And the right-hander deals. Slapped foul. Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
And the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Gomes, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second. Here is Moncada.
The third baseman, Yolan Moncada.
The pitch. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Eloy Jimenez now. And clips a corner. Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt, he fires. That one fouled off. And here it comes. Breaking ball inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, not shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Suzuki going back on it. To the warning track, makes the catch. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the White Sox nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The wind of the pitch.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, DeYoung tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And takes low for ball 1. Happ, a former All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2015. The wind to kick the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Just missed. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Cubs. Here's a 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Happ off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And another ball.
2-2 the count.
Righty to the plate. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Here on the south side, here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Steele back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The lefty fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That's to third. Madrigal slings it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. White Sox held in check here. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Fetty back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Stays alive. One and 2 here.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Ball
Up
1.
and in, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a strike. Righty delivers. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, catcher, Yan.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, no outs. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Morel, the lead runner at second. Gomes at first with no outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 1, Nick Madrigal.
Here's Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hammered, base hit. Around third. He scores, and they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Action in the pen down there. Davy Garcia appears to be getting loose. Toussaint also getting ready. And he deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Eric Fetty won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot. Davy Garcia.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So 2 away with nobody on. Ian Happ now at the plate. That one missing inside. And there's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Missed inside with the curve. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Cubs. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bellinger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-handed reliever. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. Base knock right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spit off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Stepping in, Christopher Morel. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That misses, and the count is filled up. Swing and a pop-up. Gone. As this one sized up. Brings it in, And that'll do it. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Cubs 6 and the White Sox nothing. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, John Chobby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Andrew Vaughn. The wind and the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's the automatic.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. On the ground to first, could be 2. Bush over to second, plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball 1 there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Here's the 2-2. Out towards left center. Happ heads towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here is Yan Gomes. The pitch. And that's too high.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. A new pitcher in the game, Touki Toussaint.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
0-1. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Bush at first, one gone. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Vaughn drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Horner digs in now. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
The Cubs up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here on the south side. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The pitch. Out to short. Swanson throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of the
batting,
air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Paul DeYoung, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. And the next pitch is way outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
The pitch. Toussaint goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. And that's two.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And ball 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
3-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. And a base hit up the middle. Happ on his way home. He'll score easily. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Check swing, no appeal. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curve is down and in.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Ball 1 there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
This one in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2-2 down. And that one missing low. outside, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And now, Yan Gomes. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Nicky Lopez up to the plate. As the lefty gets to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Martin Maldonado steps to the plate for the White Sox. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. The Cubbies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. And another ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Andrew Benintendi.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Andrew Benintendi getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And misses inside.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-2. Left field. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Fly ball down the line. Suzuki running hard for it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. The White Sox leave one. Not going their way. It's 7-0. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. And the pitch. On the ground, right side, Lopez. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The third baseman, number 1, Nick.
And next for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's the 0-2. And it skips in the dirt. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 outs. And a ground ball to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag, and the Cubs go 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 7 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's Luis Robert.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one ripped right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So man aboard, Yoan Moncada will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. That one ripped left field. Happ ranging back on it. Back. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Just off the inside edge. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Fletcher stands in now and watches strike one. That's a little bit low. One down, base is empty. That's
Ball
down
two.
and in. A slider missed.
2-1.
Good
That's
eye
ball
in
three.
that spot. The pitch. Fletcher tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. And now the lefty in the air, left side. Happ makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul.
2 outs, base is empty.
DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung digs in now. On the corner for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. That's inside.
Good eye right there.
Really good
2
take,
balls,
especially with
2
2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Nicky.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Lopez in the box again. Takes a strike. Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. And
Nope.
that one
Ball
a
one.
little below the knees. And the
1 ball,
count
2
is
strikes
1 and
down.
2. And a pitch. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Happ fires it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start to come back.
Up next,
2
the White
consecutive
Sox.
base hits for this
The
team.
catcher.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. So he goes yard to left. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Justin Steele is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here
Now
comes a new
pitching
arm for the
for the
Cubs,
Cubs.
Hector Neris.
Number 51.
Well, the best relievers
Hector
love the opportunity to come
Neris.
in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. That's in there. 0-1. At the belt and fires. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Adbert Alzolay, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This is off the inside. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Tying run at the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Another 1-2. Slider misses outside. Got him. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Strike 1.
0-1.
And it's even up. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 67, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Wilson getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Maldonado snags it for the 2nd out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. There's a strike. And there's a ball. 2 outs. Pulls that one foul. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're still up 7-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Julian Merriweather.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. The pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And now Yohan Moncada. Pitch misses there. 1-0. The Cubs up by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Edge of the zone for a strike and 1-1. To the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Next is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounce to the right. In time to Bush, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. White Sox held in check here, and they're down 7-5. Back at guaranteed rate field, and now Dansby Swanson. Banks back to work. Banks goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Benintendi moving under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jan Gomes.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yan Gomes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. So now 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
This one popped up. Lopez gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 7 and the White Sox 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Adbert Alzolay.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The right fielder.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Madrigal drifts towards it. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Paul DeYoung steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one fouled off. Lifted in the air out to left. Hat makes the grab. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So it's their last chance in this one. Nicky Lopez, the next to hit. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
One strike away. And that one's a little bit low. And the count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.